Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Let's talk about Ja Morant's recent incident involving a 17-year-old, a minor. So the allegations are Ja Morant beat this kid up, punched him multiple times, pulled out a gun on him, threatened him. Clearly, Ja Morant is doing too much. You're doing way too much. Do you know how many people, how many players would love to make it to the NBA? I mean, you're making millions of dollars. You're being paid millions of dollars to play basketball, to play a sport. Do you know how many people would die for that opportunity? And this man made it to the league. Great player. He's a superstar. And he's over here trying to throw that all away? Come on, man. You can't be this stupid. You cannot be this stupid. Much less assaulting a minor. A minor. Come on, dude. You got to have some brain cells up there. Like, you're in the NBA. Do he not realize this? You're in the NBA. You're a public figure, a very famous one at that. And you out here doing nonsense? What do you think? You're a street thug? That is something for the streets, I guess, but I don't know Ja Morant's background prior to basketball, but this kind of behavior is something you would see in the street. Like dudes that used to be in the street, or they're still in the street. Like, come on, man. A lot of people would love to be in Ja Morant's position. Trust me on this. I don't have the talent Ja Morant has, but if I could play basketball and get paid millions of dollars just to play ball, oh man, sign me up. Not to mention, he just got his Nike shoe deal and he's out here doing this nonsense. So this man is basically trying to self-destruct and ruin everything that he's built. In the past 2-3 years, whatever he's built, he's trying to undo that. Do you know how stupid you gotta be? I know Ja Morant is a grown man, and at the end of the day, he's a grown man. But T. Morant gotta have a sit down with this dude, man. Like, what are you doing? What the heck are you doing? You're trying to self-destruct and basically mess up the bag, ruin your career and mess up the bag. You're in a position to make millions of dollars. You're in the position to make about $250 million or more when your NBA career is all said and done. And you're trying to throw that all away? Doing stupidness? Like, what do you think? You're a street dog? Seriously, how stupid can you be? So apparently Ja Morant, I guess he want to be a street dog. He want to be a thug, whatever the heck he want to be. And just to punch a minor in the face, like, come on, man. Some things you just got to ignore. I don't know what happened, what took place, what transpired, but being who you are and the space that you're in and the people that you're involved in and the organization that you're in, some things you just got to turn your head like, whatever. You got to ignore it. Especially if you care about your brand, building something, and you just got to deal with Nike. Remember, we're talking about Nike here. The same people who canceled Kyrie Irving for the anti-Semitic situation where he posted a link. He didn't say nothing. They canceled him. Nike don't mess around. And you just got your deal. Because remember, Nike cares about their reputation and who they align and affiliate themselves with. With that being said, you got to understand how this works. What you do also affects Nike because you have a partnership. You're in bed together, basically. You're in cahoots. So if you're out here acting like a street thug, pistol whipping dudes, minors at that, punching people in the face, you think Nike's going to go for that? No. You do too much and they're going to drop you because they do care about their brand, basically, and who they affiliate with. It's just common sense. So I don't understand why this dude is out here doing nonsense, acting like he's still in the street when you're not anymore. If you were, you are not anymore. You are a millionaire, you're a superstar, and you're in a great position in life. You're making millions of dollars to play sports. Who the heck don't want that? Find anyone on planet Earth, even somebody who's obese. Find anybody on planet Earth wouldn't be like, sign me up to play sports and get paid millions of dollars just to play sports. And this dude is trying to throw this all in the garbage, trying to be loyal to the streets or be a thug. I don't know what, man. Now, this is stupid. This is stupidity at its finest, basically. Ja Morant out here doing dumb shit. And somebody got to have a sit down with this man. Like, listen, His pops got to have a sit down with him. Once again, he's a grown man. He has his own kids. He's a grown man, but he still need to have a sit down with him and be like, listen, man. They need to have that father to son talk. Like, listen, don't mess up the bag, man. You're in a position to make $250 million or more when you're done playing basketball. Don't mess this up. Don't be stupid and mess up the bag. You're in a position to make generational wealth. You're in a great position, man. It's not just about money, obviously, but at the end of the day, we all get up, most people get up every day, go do their 9 to 5, their crummy job, whatever you do to make money. Money is not everything, but on planet Earth, it is everything to a certain extent. So don't mess up the bag doing stupid stuff. Come on, man. And then on top of that, Ja Morant agent is trying to downplay the situation. He's trying to, keep things under wrap. Why put yourself and others in a bad situation or a bad spot? Like, just be a basketball player, man. Enjoy your life. You don't need to be out here punching people in the face, pulling guns on people. Come on, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, Ja? Yeah, this is one of the worst moves I've seen from a superstar. Not just some regular role player or some, unknown player, but a superstar. Everyone makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I get it. No one is perfect. We're all human beings. We're going to make mistakes. But some mistakes are avoidable. Like, this is just stupid. This is something that you're like, what? What are you doing? You thought you was going to beat up a minor and pull out a gun on him and not get in trouble for that? I guess he figured it would all blow over. Do you know the time period we're in? It's 2023. There's cameras everywhere. People record everything on their phone. You could barely do crime anymore. There's cameras everywhere outside. You can't really do anything, much less you being who you are. And you're out here, doing gang activity basically, or trying to be tough or street or whatever you're trying to be. Prior to joining the NBA, I don't know what he was doing. So I don't know if he was a street thug. I don't know, I don't know his life. I'm not going to pretend and act like I do. But one thing I know is when you get your blessings and you're in a position, a great one at that most people would kill to be in. There's a lot of talented players out there, basketball players who would love to get a spot and they'll never be in that position. And you just got your Nike deal and all these things going well for you and you're trying to throw this all out the window. You can't be that stupid. You cannot be this stupid. You can't be. Or maybe he is. I don't know. But that's how it is in life though, man. Sometimes you don't realize your blessings, and the position you're in. Because a lot of people out here, millions of people out here struggling, and you're in a position where you have everything. You have money, notoriety, fame. You're going to be making millions for years to come. And you're trying to ruin all that because you can't keep your emotions in check, or you don't know how to turn the other cheek or ignore situations. Come on, man. You can't have people have you jump off the deep end. You got to have self-restraint, man. So you have the incident with the 17-year-old, the minor. You also have another incident of him threatening a security guard. So clearly Ja Morant thinks he's a thug or he's some tough guy or whatever he thinks in his mind. And you got to be careful out here because you'll mess with the wrong person. And they don't care what your status is, who you are, you're Ja Morant, you play basketball. It doesn't matter. One bad move could be your life. At the end of the day, we're all human beings. Nobody's Superman. And your status don't matter. One bad move could be the end of it. Period. It's over. So you can't just be out here, especially with your status, being reckless, doing dumb things and just getting into situations and altercations you could avoid. You got to learn to keep your emotion in check. And that might be the issue too, being too emotional. Like, we all have emotions, but you got to learn how to control your emotions at times. You got to learn how to control it because then you start jumping out the window doing dumb stuff. You self-destruct basically. You think I'm going to be in his position and throw all that away over some bozo or a situation? Oh, hell no. Nah, man, you good. You got that. That's me. Nah, you good. You good. No problem. I'm out. I'm not going to be arguing and fighting with people. I'm too blessed. That should be his mindset. I'm too blessed. I'm in a great space, great situation, notoriety. Everybody knows me. My bank account is fat. I got family. We're doing good over here. I'm good. I'm not going to be arguing and fighting with random people, pulling out guns on people, allegedly, and doing all this crazy stuff. For what? You want to be in the streets? I don't know if you want to be in the streets or, what is it? You got to understand your blessings, man. And when you get your blessings, you don't ruin that for anybody. When you get your blessings, you don't ruin that. You don't throw that away for anybody. There's always going to be people who want to see you fail and self-destruct. That's just how it works. When you get into a position where you're successful and you're doing things, there are going to be people who's preying on your downfall. It's just normal. You got to ignore situations, man. You John Morant, you're in a great space. You got a lot going for you. You got your Nike deal once again, and Nike, Nike, they're very strict on, how Nike operate. They're very strict on, self-image and affiliation, because what you do as a player, if you're out here doing crazy stuff and looking crazy, that affects their brand basically. That's Nike we're talking about. He just got to pull it in, man. Work on his emotions. I don't know if he's an angry person. I don't know him. If you do have anger issues, then get counseling, try to work on that. Keep that in check, man, because you will self-destruct and throw away a lot of things you done built over the years. Obviously, you didn't wake up and you're an NBA player. No, you had to work hard, grind. It was a process to get to this point, and you got here. Now that you're here, don't ruin it, man. Don't throw this over doing dumb stuff, arguing with people. You got to learn to let things go, man. Especially nowadays, there's a lot of crazy things going on, and some people are crazy. They don't care if you're John Morant. When things happen, some people are crazy. They don't care about status, name, who you are. They will kill you. You will mess around and lose your life doing dumb. Hopefully he can learn from this situation, keep his emotions in check and grow from this, man. Like I said, he's a human being, end of the day. We're all human beings. Things are going to happen in life. Things happen. The key to everything, when things happen in your life and in life, you just got to learn and grow from it. That's it. A lot of things are going to happen throughout his lifetime. You try to learn from things, you grow, you try to avoid those situations. Like, I will never be in this position or situation again. Yeah, you can't be out here doing crazy stuff, man. Hopefully he gets it together, man, and this will blow over. He definitely got some maturing and growing up to do. He's still a young man. He's pretty young, so, he got some growing to do, some maturing. And this is just one situation in many to come. But as you go through life and things happen, you learn from them and you try to better yourself and you try to make better decisions, basically. So hopefully this is another situation that'll help him to mature, grow, and make better decisions. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.